Hi guys. I've just been through something. And some of you are going to be like, Talia, it's not that deep. But those of you that know me, which is a lot of you, will know. I just had 2 spiders in my room. One of them was nearly the size of my palm. And I got them out. Me. You know how I said I'm not scared of spiders anymore? The other day I just decided. Well, there was a spider in here that was like this big. And I was like, oh, that's big. I was like, but you know what? This is me proving to myself that I can do this and I'm not scared anymore. I can do this. Anyway, I went to put the glass over it and it ran under my shoe. So I picked up my shoe and under my shoe was its dad. Thick boy waiting for me. So I let out a little scream and I ran into the kitchen to our chef, Jessica, and I was like, help, I don't know what to do. Because she's not scared of bugs. Well, she's not scared of spiders. She's from South Africa and she was like, nothing scares me. And then she saw this spider and she was like, okay, that is a bit far. Even for me, like that's a bit much. So we went in, we came in here. I couldn't use a glass, but they didn't fit in a glass. I had to use a little Tupperware and I took them outside. Mushu did end up eating one of them outside. He caught up with him, which was the big one. And I did feel responsible for his death, but it's a circle of life if Mushu does it. But oh my God, me, Viz knows. I don't think I have ever done that before. I just decided I am not scared of spiders anymore. But that really tested me, you know? Emotionally, that was a lot. Actually, it's a big deal. I rate it. Thank you. Like, if you don't understand, like, if you get it, you know that that is actually wild what's just happened. How did you survive living on your own when this happened? Do you know what? It just rarely happened. When I lived alone, I was in an apartment. It was a high rise. Most of my apartments were like 6 floors up, like 6 floors and above. One of my apartments was like 30 floors up. Like I was away from the spiders. And on the 1 or 2 occasions there was a spider, I would freak out and maybe get a glass over it and then leave the glass there for like 3 weeks because I couldn't bring myself to move it. But that spider that I just experienced might be the biggest spider I've ever seen in the UK. It was ridiculous. And I didn't get a picture because I was too busy being a bad bitch getting it out. No, so Andy, normally I do get mushy peas to eat them, but I've recently said that I have decided I'm no longer scared of spiders. And for anyone that missed this, basically, I'm not scared of a single bug apart from spiders. Like, I will happily pick a cockroach up. I will happily have ants on me. I will pick up any bug, a beetle, I don't care. But spiders have always been the, like, oh, do you know what? I don't like butterflies. But butterflies kind of stay out of your way. But anyway, yeah. All other bugs that walk around, bees, don't care. I will run from a wasp in the sense that I don't want it to sting me. But like the other day I was picking up wasps because they needed help. And like, I will do it if I have to. It's fine. But spiders, no. So I was like, do you know what? It's so dumb that just this one stupid little thing that can't even hurt you because they're not poisonous in the UK. Like you'll pick up every other bug around it, but that one you can't. I was like, that's dumb. Like that's so stupid. So I was like, do you know what? I'm just not scared of them anymore. And every time I picked up a regular bug, I was like, okay, just pretend like this is a spider. It's basically a spider. I can't do snakes. I love snakes. I would happily have a pet snake. Are we shocked that I love snakes? I definitely need another like really dark tattoo up here because this one is so dark compared to the rest of my arm. Anyway, sorry, just thinking out loud. But anyway, so today was my... Have you actually touched a snake IRL? I have. I've held many a snake. A friend of mine at school had pet snakes as well when I was a kid. I did complete Only Up on stream yesterday. Very exciting. But anyway, yes. So normally I would get Mushu to eat them, but I was like, this is important in my journey to not being scared of spiders that I have to do this. And so I did. But then Mushu did eat the spider outside because I threw the spider and he ran straight back and Mushu was like, no bitch. slap, you know. Oh yeah, Mushu basically like slaps them, puts them in his mouth, spits them out, slaps them. It is actually quite traumatizing. I feel really bad for the spider, but yeah. Mushu with his nose always tail, that's really cute. The only thing I get nervous about with Mushu and spiders is his fur is so long that if he misses, the spider could literally crawl onto him and into his fur. That's a fear I have. Irrational or not, I'm not sure. Andy, he stopped doing that now, okay? He's actually, he's out of his teenager phase. He's over it. He wants a life partner. Yuto, that used to for the 2 months, get a pet snake. No, Simon hates snakes. He would leave me over that. Would you ever do, or have you done a video on tattoos? I would, but I haven't. I feel like I don't have enough tattoos to warrant. I mean, maybe I do now, I guess. I've got my leg as well. I always feel like I don't, like, I wouldn't class myself as, I could do a TikTok to be fair, actually. But yeah, I don't know, like, a lot of people are like, say I'm heavily tattooed, and I think that's hilarious. Like, I'm so far from heavily tattooed, but I think people see more than like 3 tattoos and they're like, whoa, you have so many. And it's really not, like, it's really not. Yeah, to me, heavily tattooed is every limb is mostly covered and major parts of your body have tattoos. So like your chest, your back, that's kind of all that's left, I guess. Tummy. Obviously I've got my leg. Yes, I think, yeah, it's because I have a lot in one area, and also my leg, obviously all up here is done as well. But I would just say I am tattooed. I feel like there's 4 stages. There's, you have a tattoo, which is like, you have 1 or 2. Like, I have a tattoo. You have tattoos, which is like Freya. Like, she's got like 8 tattoos, but they're small and they're, you know, well placed. She's got tattoos. There's, you're tattooed, which is probably where I fall. Like, you've got a good chunk, way more than, like, it's too, like, you're too far gone at that point. And then there's heavily tattooed, which is way further than where I am. You know, that's how I categorize them. I love this absolutely made up spectrum of how to, that is it's a real life spectrum in my head. Because I'm like, yeah. But there's also spectrums obviously within. I think it's just about how far apart your tattoos are for some reason, you know? But this whole arm is empty, look. Look, right now it looks like I have no tattoos. Whoa. Wow. I'm just so decisive. Like, I'm so impulsive, not decisive. I'm impulsive. I have 2 small tattoos, 1 large thigh tattoo. I would say you are in between have tattoos and tattooed, you know? I think it's about how far they spread across your body. Like, are they, like, you know? Viz, after seeing your Steam, you can never chat to me about being a nerd again. Chat, the other night I went on Steam and I was like clicking on people's profiles just to see what games, like I was looking for games to play. And we looked at it. Moving Sophie on. I was going, he's trying to change the subject. I went onto Steam to look at my friends' profiles to see what games they played and like see what's like, oh, is there something I've not seen? Like, to just get some ideas for games. Anyway, I click on Viz's profile and I'm searching in order of like hours played. Viz is, he needs help. And do you know what, Viz? I'm just going to show them. Look at what I came across. Viz. So, bearing in mind, like, my most played game is like 1,500 hours on Steam, Dead by Daylight. Valorant, I've probably got more than that in. I've probably, maybe 1,500, maybe 2,000. Minecraft, I probably have about 1,000 hours in. Like, anyway. This is Viz. Football Manager, 2,500. Football Manager, 2,200. Football Manager, 1.8k. Football Manager, bro, it just doesn't stop. And then Fall Guys. Bro, I wish I was recording my reaction because I was looking at Freya's and I was like, oh, Freya has, oh God, Freya's got a lot of hours in this. I didn't realize. Oh, she doesn't have as many hours in this or what, you know. And then I clicked on Viz's and my whole face, I was literally like, There's no way. I was like, no, I'm misreading this. And I was literally like rubbing my eyes like, there's no way I'm seeing this. God. So yeah, embarrassing. Oh dear. And also these games are like, can I just say, Football Manager 2 2012, 2014, 2016, 2013, like for most of them you play them for a year. Maybe 2 if one is a delayed game, like Viz said to me, but like it's a year-long game. We stand with Viz. And you're telling me for a game that lasts a year, you've got thousands of hours. You can keep them running. I don't want to hear it, Viz. I don't want to hear it. But also, this is Josh's profile, Zerka Josh, and I just think it's the funniest. This tops Viz's nerdiness. I messaged Josh and I was like, you are a nerd. He played this game and had to get each of these letters in a certain order because they're achievements. And like, are you kidding me? I literally clicked on his profile and I was like, there's no way. But do you know what? He came back with a very fair response. I said, right, I'm in a hole looking at friends' Steams. You're a nerd. And then sent a screenshot. What the fuck is this? And then he said, legendary. And then quoted me saying, I'm in a hole looking at my friend's Steams. And he said, and I'm the nerd. And I was like, do you know what? You make a good point, because why am I sat there by myself on a Thursday night? It did just start as like, I was looking for games. That's where it started. But it did just end up as a form of entertainment. After I saw Viz, I was like, no, I'm now deep in like what my friends play. I didn't actually go onto Ellam's. What's his? He's got 700 hours in Fall Guys. That is wild. Do you want to see mine? Obviously, it's only Steam. I have 1.7 thousand. I did used to leave the game running a lot, but I cannot believe I played that much of Dead by Daylight. Only 340 hours in Among Us. I thought I'd have had way more. Viz, you are in no position. Simon's was pretty, I think because Simon plays so many games, Yuto, his was pretty like, there weren't any crazy hours in there. Shell Shock as well, 177 hours in Shell Shock. I only have ever played that for like Simon's second channel. So I'm like, bro, 110 hours in Play Up. Yeah, look, Simon's is pretty, like 596 being your top hours is fairly not bad. Lol. Like his game time is so evenly split. This is the sign of a sane human. Oh yeah. There's no way of checking your Valorant hours, Andy. Also, I've left my Valorant over, like, on my PC when I've been on holiday before, which is really bad. But I've done that with Dead by Daylight. I reckon my Dead by Daylight hours are more like 1,500 instead of 1,700, which is still bad. But I was like, that was my game. Valo Tracker says it. It won't be more than 2.5. Wait, so if it's on Tracker, surely that's not games open, that's actually playing. Well, 792 hours. So, but that's obviously only my main account. So it's probably more like 1,000. Yeah. I have 739 hours playtime competitive. Oh my God. On this account, my total playtime is 792. Competitive is 639 in this account. Wait, what is your highest, Viz? Oh, it's League, innit? It's definitely going to be League because you're a little League gremlin. League is 3.2k. How many days is 3,200 hours? I mean, I could just do 133 days. Andy, I'm going to need you to not, because League, when I played it, I loved it. I loved it. And I was like, ooh, I don't have time to love this. So I stopped myself. I played TFT for about a month off stream. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, I'm really, I never played rank. I literally I played for like a week